Yeah.
Someone's feeling grimy today.
This is special ep for me, yo. It's 9-7 right now. Let's go. Dirty Cats. Called C-Style. This is F97 Stiz.
97
Which means
deep.
it's 1997 with the music right now.
I like it. I like it.
This was my favorite ride down here, yo. I'm excited for this shit.
Trying to pick what songs we were gonna go with.
Man, 97 might be my all-time. I don't know.
A good year for music.
I was excited for this one.
Good year for music.
Give me hit me,
another one?
hit me.
Let's go!
I got too many choices, yo.
Step, we back in the
Let's
building.
fucking go.
Oh, this beat though.
This shit is. Let's go. It's up 9-7. Let's go.
Show me where we're going next.
Lucini. Too many to choose from, kid. Give me that one next. No. Yo, this CD right here, son. Camp Low. I had to get this album 3 different times from either.
Yo, who produced this?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's a beat, right?
That's a good question.
That's a beat.
Yeah, that shit is classic.
Wanna keep it moving?
Give me some more, yo.
Let's
It's
go,
9-7.
9-7, turn
Let's
it
go.
up.
Jesus Christ. Life After Death was 97.
Better run and tell everybody. Everyone.
Let's get high. What's good, Jouls?
Jouls is not in the building. It's mounting biggie. It's
Yeah, man. If that's 9-7 too.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you said that.
Oh, give me that one. The fourth one.
No.
Man, this shit is too much, yo. I could literally do the whole show on just playing 97 joints and then reacting to them. We could do that if you want.
Yo, remember we said that? You want to just play songs
Let's just react to them
vibe out
shit.
and react? All right, let's go.
Whole hour of 97, man. Woo. The remix. The helicopter. Mace.
Remember that? The
LOX.
helicopter.
Bam. You don't even know what this is the beginning of like hip hop Mariah. You understand? You understand when
she became that phone call, like you need to make that phone call.
When she's in the video ripping off all the things and getting into that bikini and hopping in the pool. You know what that is? That's her ripping off what's his name? The husband, Tommy Mottola. That's ripping off from the label, all of that shit. She's like, yo, I'm fucking with this hip hop shit. Fuck out of here.
He was doing grimy shit to her, right? What was it? I think
they had her being super pop and like had her with like songwriters that was in a certain direction, and she's the illest songwriter ever, so she didn't need that. You know, all her biggest hits is hers. Like,
oh, this is shit. Yo, she got a voice on her though. Jesus Christ.
9-7 was something else.
Jesus Christ.
And we're back.
Stuck on Stuff, episode 97. So all the songs you are hearing are from 1997.
How's that playlist looking? We keeping up with that?
It's insane. And real quick, I just want to, I was like
playlist.
on my bag. Oh yeah. Every song we play on Stuck on Stuff can be found on the Stuck on Stuff playlist, which is on Apple Music and Spotify. And then real quick,
yeah, they might have shut us down with that one. We let that one run.
Yeah, we did let that run.
Yeah.
We did let that one run. One more 1997 to smooth it out a little bit.
Wow.
Remember this?
Yeah, I didn't see this on the playlist. That's
Boys to Men. 4 Seasons of Loneliness.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Boys to Men, man. Was there a better R&B group than Boys to Men? A bigger R&B group? Like when I was like 12,
maybe
like,
not
bigger than Boys to Men.
Maybe not with that album too.
Yeah,
the one that had all the singles. It had Bended Knee. It had had every
Water Runs Dry. Make Love.
So yeah, maybe not.
Sheesh.
I was gonna say Jodeci for a time. But I don't know if as big. Like Boys to Men was like
not
global
mainstream
shit.
like fucking Boys to Men were. No fucking
the hood
way.
shit. We love Jodeci.
All right, 1997 is the year all those songs were played from. Stiz Grimey, and to my left, MC extraordinaire, co-host extraordinaire, Superstar Snuk. Make some motherfucking noise!
Stuck on Stuff podcast on YouTube. That is the channel. Hit subscribe, hit the bell.
Hey, look at you, bro. Yes, please make sure you, it's become a joke that I forget to tell you to subscribe and to hit us up at the beginning of every pod. I wait until the dead last, to the very last 10 seconds to say, hey, by the way, you should show us some love on social media. So please, YouTube, Stuck on Stuff, Instagram, Twitter, all that shit. Hit us up, hit the bell to get the notifications, and let's get into it. How was your week, bro? How was your week?
Great week.
Great week? Great week?
Great week.
That's fucking,
I told you I'm feeling
like
great.
Big fucking.
I'm feeling great.
That's a bold statement.
Been feeling
I wanted
great.
to kill myself this week, so I'm glad that you evened us out.
I've been feeling great. I'm on a treadmill. I'm doing my little thing.
Oh, that's right. You on the treadmill now. I noticed you walked in the house today with a little swagger in your step.
A little quicker the way I walked in and shit. Smooth shit.
Did cartwheels in the kitchen for no apparent reason. I'm like, what the fuck?
Feeling great, man. Hitting the treadmill, working on a whole bunch of projects that I have coming out.
Nice.
Secret one and a couple of regular ones. I got up with C Sharp this week.
Oh, shout out our guy, C Sharp.
Got to see his studio. He got a new studio.
He gets a round of applause.
I believe I was the first one to check his studio.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is his studio. It's not like he's not like
for
engineering
other
sessions and shit. So
it
was dope. He got a dope spot.
That's fucking awesome. That's very awesome.
Yeah. What about you? You been at the station for these tryouts this week?
Yeah, I've seen most of them. There were a couple of them that I wasn't in the building for, but I was there today for Brittany
one
Baldessari.
I heard today. I heard your girl.
Brittany Baldessari. Yeah, she was in Habitual.
Yeah.
I think you met her when we were on set a few times. Yeah. She didn't do very well, but hey,
I didn't hear all of it.
Kid. No, I mean, listen, I think some people called and said that she was the best one, that the competition should be over. You found it.
Yeah.
I thought, she's a little, she tends to be a little like that chickish, where it's like literally like, oh my God, like, come on.
I heard some of that.
Yeah, some people love that shit, other people not so much.
This isn't going to like a fan vote, right?
No.
Nah, this is behind the scenes. This is the one that worked. This is what's going to be type shit, right?
I think Greg ultimately holds the key to that decision. But yeah, who knows? Maybe in the meantime, he's like, fuck it, free labor. Just get him in here and we'll have fun.
Yeah, let it slide as long as you want, right?
Yeah, because some of them...
It's fun having guests.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. Even if they're bad, it's almost like the American Idol thing where like... Sometimes the bad ones like make for good content. You know what I mean? So it's like
everybody else
funny.
is still there.
Yeah. So but hard shoes to fill for with Danielle.
Well, so I seen some of the comments that were like, yo, this girl did good. This girl did good. Love this girl. She was awesome. Blah blah blah. Like, now can we bring Danielle back?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Seriously.
Danielle's the GOAT. It is what it is.
And shout out Danielle. She has a podcast out now too called I'll Have One of Everything, I believe, which is out now. You can get that on our podcast.
I also want to shout her out for earlier today. She dropped a comment on one of our Instagram videos.
Did she?
Stuck on Stuff on Instagram, saying that did we plan the outfits last week? And I did not fucking notice that we're rocking the same exact outfit last week.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear to God, I did not even notice till she said it.
I didn't notice either.
Yeah, it's blue jeans and a white top, basically.
Really? Wait. Oh, snap,
Bodied
son.
us. I was like, yo, I didn't notice
Look
it.
at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yo, shout out, let me just give you some credit too, because you be killing the clips.
Yeah, you be killing them. You be killing them.
All right, shout out Danielle. My week was all right. I did go to my first concert, kind of, sort of, since lockdown happened.
Right. How was the Aaron Lewis virtual concert?
I will never support Aaron Lewis ever again in my fucking life.
I don't believe you.
Done with Aaron Lewis. I swear to fucking God.
I don't believe you.
Bro, it's such a love-hate relationship where, like, I said it before, I'm done with him, and then like months go by, and then I forget how much of a cunt he was.
Piece of shit he is. So
I'm like, man, but I love his voice and how he plays guitar.
So I didn't ask you anything about this outside of the show. So before you get into like if he's a piece of shit and all this shit, like how was like performance wise the virtual like show? Like, did you fuck with it?
I mean, it was all right. I mean, like
what was like the setup? He was just alone on the stage.
Literally, it wasn't a stage. He literally just sits on his couch in his house, picks up his guitar, and just plays. No microphone, no nothing. It's just him and his guitar, which but
it was official
in theory
thing,
would be
they
cool.
sold tickets. And shit.
Yeah. It was like $20 for just a ticket. It was like $80 if you want to do like a virtual meet and greet.
And you sat alone and watched it, or
I jerked off. I was naked. Nah, me and Shorty came through, and we checked it out. We chilled right in like
she was like, "Who's this?"
studio. Yeah, pretty much. No, she likes Aaron Lewis. You know, like some of his music. Like, you know, he's got great songs with Stained. Like, It's Been a While, Outside. You know, he's got a few hits.
Yeah,
bro.
I know those.
But then he
hits,
opens his fucking mouth and just ruins it all.
Did he say anything crazy on? Because now you got to get into the real shit.
Like, I mean, like not super fucking crazy. He just from the gate he comes out looking like he'd rather be a million other places than
like,
where he is
he's
right
doing
now.
It just for the bread because they're making
exactly, and you know, and he says something like. You know, he rips butts like there's no fucking tomorrow, which, all right, whatever. I like that, right? Yeah. But he starts ripping butts and he's coughing up like phlegm and he's like, you know, my voice might sound a little hoarse tonight, but if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. And he's just like, basically like, fuck you.
To
like,
the paying customers.
Yeah. And then at the end, he just had this fucking new song, I guess, and it's just like, you know, it's like, am I the only one watching fucking Fox News? And it's like, I'm like, oh my God, Aaron, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you're from Massachusetts, bro. Like, you're not too much of a country boy.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Does he end it like how we ended with like, Daddy wasn't there, peace? He's like, talk American, peace.
No, he literally.
Speak America, bye.
I swear that was the thing. It was like he just literally just got up and left.
Yeah.
It was just like, and it was like, maybe 65 minutes, barely over an hour.
Yeah.
Barely over an hour.
Was it worth your $20 as a fan, as a big fan? You're
yeah,
a big fan.
$20 is nothing. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, was it worth $20 to chill with Shorty and to watch Aaron play some guitar live?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess so.
That's how I feel about the Versus shows.
Yeah.
They're probably way more entertaining than that was. And they're free at the end of the day.
Exactly, yeah. You know, but... Yeah, he's just such a cunt.
Yeah.
He's just such a cunt.
Yeah, you gotta stop fucking with him. That should be the last straw. Actually, the racist shit should have been the last straw, but you want to keep giving him bread and see what happens.
You know. Well, I mean, it was funny. It's like I said last week on this very show. Like, I don't care how many women Chris Brown beats up. Like, I'm still gonna rock with his music. Like, I fuck with his music. You know? What I mean?
Come on. We went over that a million times when R. Kelly was going through
Yeah,
his
you know
shit.
what I mean? Yeah, like, I'm still gonna bump R. Kelly. Yeah. But it just sucks when, you know, like, for the longest time, like, I really held Aaron Lewis in such a high regard, and then
don't meet your idols.
Out he's a cunt. I'm like, fuck.
It's the same thing as don't meet your idols, you know? Just don't dive too deep into who they are and shit.
I got this new guy, though, that I discovered. He's like I wouldn't classify him as a country artist. I would say more of like American folksy. His name's Jason Isbell. And that dude's a fucking animal. Like, I'm a super fan of like songwriting.
I saw you tweet that he was an ill songwriter, but who is he?
He's a very good songwriter.
What did he write? Not some shit I would know.
Yeah, probably not some shit that you would know. He's got a very famous song called Cover Me Up. He won a Grammy last year for Best American Album. He's killing it, bro. And
that's my album.
No, I saw.
I thought Aaron Lewis.
Aaron Lewis stepped in the building. No, and I read an interview with him the other day, and he was like, "Bro, like, I didn't realize how stupid America was until like Trump got voted in." And then I was like,
"That's kind of when I realized too, like how unintelligent we are as a people."
So yeah, Jason Isbell. That's my new guy I'm fucking with. But other than that, it was an all right week. Yeah, it was an all right.
Regular shit.
Yeah, regular shit.
How about you, Jouls? How about you, Sideburns? you gonna drink that milk? Jouls was actually
still on.
I don't even know if we told him where he is. Oh no, you did. Where did you say he went?
Tulum. Yeah, Jouls is on vacation.
I don't know how he got to Niagara. Jouls actually was at Niagara Falls. I seen it in his story.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, sent us some pictures.
You never been there before, but you were calling Jouls out when he was sending us pics from Niagara Falls because they had that big what's it called?
Like a space needle
with
type
the needle
thing
on top, the big building.
So
you were bodying Jouls, LOLs and everything, like really shitting on him.
I hit up Jouls sent us a picture of Niagara Falls, and in the background there's like one of those Space Needle buildings. Yeah. I assumed that was Toronto.
You assumed Drake was literally sitting on top of this shit.
Yeah, like, yo, what up? And the way, actually, he sent us a picture of that and said, the fucking text said, yo, I'm about to go have a meeting with Drake. Haha, LOL. Remember?
Yeah.
So I saw that building and I respond to the text and I go, yo, I didn't realize Toronto was that close to Niagara Falls. Turns out it's not at all. And Jouls writes back like, oh, no, that's not Toronto.
Right.
And then I write back 1,000% sure that that's the Space Needle. I forget the name of the building. I since looked it up.
Yeah.
that's Toronto. I said, LOL, you idiot. That is Toronto. That's the Space Needle.
Yeah.
And then he sent us back like a screenshot of what the real Toronto Space Needle looked like. It was not that building.
Was not.
Yeah.
You were way off.
Turns out Niagara Falls
I wanted
is nowhere near
to
Toronto.
join in and shit on him, but although I've been to Niagara Falls,
Oh, really?
I didn't know for sure who was right.
You're like, yo, I'm gonna sit this
I was
one
like,
out and just
yeah,
watch,
so I'm
kinda
gonna see how, I'm
spectate.
gonna see how it develops. I didn't think I was. Obviously, now I think about it now. I'm like, not dirt. That's not Toronto, right over the fuck. It's just it's Canada, but it's, on the other side.
Yeah.
But Niagara Falls is wild, yo. I seen that shit.
See, you know what's funny to me? I think about it. I looked at the pictures. I've seen video of it. Like, I don't know if maybe it's different in person, but it just doesn't look too appealing to me. It just looks like a fucking waterfall.
That's essentially what it is, but it's like a big ass fucking.
The massiveness maybe of it when you're there in person is kind of like.
There's like a big drop, and you hear stories when you're there of like the idiots that tried to like
get too close
or like go down like
that's my
on
worst
something
fear.
on.
Those people are idiots.
people died
never
doing that, right?
Oh, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I never understand that. Like, like on the Grand Canyon or, there's a bunch of mountains or whatever that, like, sometimes you can get really close out onto the edge.
I'm all set with that.
And these motherfuckers do it for the gram. I'll tell you, bro, with the Greg Hill show, there has been story upon story.
I can't even look at those IG videos when they're like hanging off a roof or some shit because I get that feeling. Kids? I can't do it.
The Russian kids that be climbing the skyscrapers and like do cartwheels on the edge.
They walk like they're on regular floor.
It's insane.
Like, I don't know how you're not like.
But see, so that's shivering. The funny thing too. Like, it's just funny the way your mind works, right? Because if I laid out a 2x4 right on the ground right here,
you did it for me.
I did for the plank.
I couldn't.
For the VR.
Arms are sweaty, knees weak.
Arms spaghetti.
I couldn't do it.
But you could walk across a 2x4 on this ground, no problem, bro. 1 foot, fucking hammer.
Easy.
But put you 100 feet up in the air, it's a whole different ball game, bro.
It's not natural.
Whole different,
it's not natural to be up like that.
Yeah, fuck.
But it's dope. It's dope that Jouls got to like take time off from what he was doing and peep that.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad.
I
brought the
seen
family
it
out there to.
I didn't even know I was gonna see it when I seen it. I was doing a show.
You were on tour, right?
I was doing a show with Easy Money
Yep.
and somebody else. And fucking, we're like close to it, and we have shit to do. Like, yo, we're going in there.
That's
Falls.
dope.
Yeah,
that's dope. See, I remember one time I drove from California to Boston, and I didn't stop anywhere. I literally was like speeding back to get home. I wanted to get home so bad, so I didn't take advantage of it. And that's one thing I always regret. Like, fuck. Like, I wish I stopped it.
Probably could have saw some dope spots.
Oh, absolutely.
Found a few spots.
Hopefully that's something I get to do again. I would really love to take another drive across the country. I find that shit super cool. I just love going to places where I've never been.
Yeah.
Like when it's all said and done, I hope I've seen a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Like the world is just so big, bro, and some people only see such a small part of it.
Yeah, it's true. Like I haven't even been to the left coast yet. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's right too.
Crazy.
And you, especially you.
I have a crazy eye for wildlife.
You should be out there.
They got some different shit out there that I'm trying to see.
Out there. That's like Australia, bro. Like everything in Australia is massive, right?
Did you see the shit?
Spider is like.
Did you see the shit about Australia right now? I seen it earlier on one of the.
I just read something about
a
college
some flood
bans.
shit.
Oh no, I did not.
Nah, it's some flood shit going on there, right? And fucking the waters keep coming, right? And it's forcing all the spiders and snakes to fucking flee. So like where people's houses are and shit, it's just got like thousands and thousands of snakes and spiders like fucking moving to
no.
And I was watching videos on Twitter and shit.
Oh,
all these spiders like climbing up fucking houses and shit.
Spiders and snakes swarm Australian homes as they flee record floods.
Bro, there's videos of the shit, and the dude was trying to take the video, and they're like climbing up his leg. Anything that's like still and dry, they're just trying to flee from the wet fucking lands. And they said don't go near a tree. Because all the trees are just loaded with snakes. They're just trying to get the fuck away.
Bro, this picture right here, look at these things, right?
That's spiders
it's
right
spiders.
there. Those are spiders walking on top of
all
this shit.
the brown you can see is spiders trying to beat the floodwater.
It's my nightmare.
Oh my God.
2 weeks in a row with a lot of nightmares. Yo, that shit is, fuck that.
In the morning, it should be inside and the spiders will be all over the house. My family has lived here forever. I've grown up here. We feel safe. Spiders aren't the only animals seeking refuge from the water.
Fuck
the
Australia,
trees
man.
are full of snakes. If you take the boat over the paddock, they swim towards it, trying to get on something dry.
That's
Same with
Australia
the
too.
spiders.
That's not like a garden snake. Like, you know how you were, well, how do we even get on Australia? Because you were like, yo, we want to go to mad places and see mad shit,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, in
Australia's
Australia,
not one of
you
the
with
places.
wildlife,
wise, that shit is fucking crazy. They got shit that'll fucking murder you.
Yeah.
Like,
and the kangaroos that are like boxed in
The
their whole
roos,
life,
yeah.
bro. The roos.
I'm down to see a roo.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Yo, the
yeah.
roos out there is like a squirrel out here.
Yeah, it's nothing to
Yeah.
them. Yeah, it's nothing to them. But those things are fucking huge, bro, and they throw
Yo,
down.
you see the fucking
yeah,
when that big
the one
meaty
that's
one,
massive,
that meaty
bro.
one, he boxes and shit. I think they even put him in boxing matches and shit.
I think actually the last Rocky movie, Rocky fought that
Yeah.
kangaroo. Yeah, actually, that was Rocky 8, I believe.
that dude,
Return of the Roo.
that dude is brolic, yo. Return of the Roo. That's a big ass Roo.
It's a big ass roo. Yo, for some reason, I've never heard anyone call it a roo, and that's
I don't know if I have
hilarious,
either,
yo.
yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Rocky 8, Return of the Roo. Yo, we need someone to do artwork, like fake artwork for that movie, yo, so
I like
we can
that.
post it.
Return of the Roo.
Rocky 8, bro. Rocky 8. So yeah, fuck Australia.
Yeah, so
but anyway.
I guess technically we could get into some stuff because we already started.
Yeah, all right. What would you say was the big story this week?
I guess at the top you had the elevator shit with the Migos you put, which is
yeah.
with who's the girl? Saweetie?
Saweetie, yeah. So
Can you pronounce can you just say
Quavo,
who was in
Quavo was there. What? What, I fuck it up.
It's Quavo. I know.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
Quavo?
it's Quavo. That's why I asked you to
That was-
pronounce it. 'Cause
That was like last week. I said genuine.
Yo, I swear, everybody, I've been for the longest time wanting to make a compilation of Stiz's like name
fucking up
pronunciations because they're so bad. They're names that like you should know though.
That
They're
you
not
hear every day.
everyday
Yeah,
names,
yeah,
and he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know how like B, for example, like Beyonce sometimes will write B-E-Y for B, and
Yeah,
Stiz will be
yeah.
like, oh, you know,
Bae.
Jay-Z and Bae got into it. I'm like, who? Like, he's literally talking
Wait,
about.
I still think it might be Bae.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
B-E-Y.
And it's- Yes, and it's Quavo, not Quavo. So I walked in early. I was like, what's at the top of the dog? He's like, Quavo and the elevator. I was like, yo, who are you? Like,
Yeah, it's been a bad.
You're blowing up.
It's been that was Bae
oh,
actually.
That was B.
It's been a bad fucking week for.
What is that elevator
It's been
shit
a
about?
bad week for the Wigos.
Yo, you hit weed before I came or not?
Wigos.
Where
The
you goes, I
Migos.
goes.
All right, no, it's been a bad week for the Migos. I think a few things have happened,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
like,
that's right.
So I think something may have happened with Offset and Cardi B. They may be like splitting up again.
I thought that already happened, but
Leave it to me, like not to like know.
Something happened with he took like a whip back or some shit, or
Maybe that's what
I
it
don't know, I don't
was,
know.
right?
But what was the elevator shit
One
about?
of
I don't
them-
even know. I just saw the footage.
So Quavo and Saweetie issues appear to run much deeper than alleged infidelity because they had a fight in an elevator before they split. Now, they did split up. That news broke over the past week.
Okay.
And now this video has come out with a physical altercation that was captured inside an elevator. You would think that you would learn after
J and B.
J and Bay that no, it was the sister actually.
Solange,
yeah. Where she
But I was
kicked
real
him.
shit. I was expecting like a Ray Rice video.
Yeah.
and then so
It's
what I
not
saw
that.
wasn't that
It's not
crazy.
that.
Looked like he was just trying to protect something, maybe like a bag of something.
Yes.
I don't know.
So,
But he didn't like hit her or nothing, right, from what I saw.
he didn't like cold cock her.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no. He didn't,
I
But
don't
yo,
know.
it's
Don't touch
funny.
my
At
shit.
the end, now we'll play it right here. We'll throw it up on the screen. But at the end,
Yeah.
you see him look up.
Oh, I did
and
see
look
that. Yeah, yeah,
directly
yeah.
at the camera, like.
And
fuck.
inside he said, "Fuck."
Yeah, 1000%.
Motherfucker. Yeah. You got to know that. ahead of
Let's
time.
see if we can find. TMZ obtained surveillance footage of the struggle, which went down at an apartment complex in North Hollywood. It shows both of them standing outside an open elevator, and when the video starts, Saweetie is swinging on Quavo. Quavo dodges the hit, dropping an orange Call of Duty case in the process. How you gonna fuck up my PS5, yo?
That's fucked up.
How you gonna fuck up my PS5? Which Saweetie tries to pick up. Quavo grabs it as they struggle for the case. He grabs her arm and swings her into the back elevator wall. They both go down as Sweetie lay on the ground, possibly injured. Quavo stands there without helping her up. Eventually, the elevator opens with the guy standing outside, but he doesn't get on and the door shuts again. Finally, the door opens on another floor and Quavo starts to get off with the case, using it to keep the doors open. Sweetie picks herself up and limps off.
I didn't see any of that shit, like her limping off.
Yeah,
and all
I didn't really see that either. TMZ also says, remember that Sweetie publicly broke it off with Quavo, alluding to him cheating, which he denies. There were also rumors he repoed a car that he gifted to her.
That's what I see.
But he claimed that wasn't the case. That is hilarious, bro. You
Yeah,
got
he had
something
a
for
repo
shorty
there,
and then have it
yeah,
repoed,
yeah.
yo.
That's funny though.
That was the old. You want me to like hip you on some grimy shit, bro?
Yeah,
grime
give me.
that I used to do back in the day.
Give me.
Just full disclaimer, I am not a fucking delinquent anymore. But so back in the day, this was like the little hustle when I was running the streets like a fucking junk box.
True dirtbag.
True dirtbag
Yeah.
shit. So you would get food stamps, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then what you would do is the day that your food stamps came, you would hit up the dope man and be like, yo, I'll give you
Yeah.
$200 worth of food stamps.
Yeah.
You give me $100 worth
Yeah.
of shit.
I used to sell food
Boom.
stamps all the time.
Everyone,
for cash
right?
though, not for drugs,
Yeah,
like a
exactly.
piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah. So the move, what you were supposed to, what the move was to, so boom, he comes, he gives you the shit, you give him your card, the fucking, the code on the back is 555.
Yep.
About an hour later, 30, 40 minutes later, you call that number, yo, I lost my card. Boom, they shut the card off, right? Your funds are still there, and then you hit up the next guy. Yo, my guy.
Bang. That is fucking legendary
dirtbag shit.
dirtbaggery.
All right, here's the
Scumbaggery in its truest form.
Here's the Quavo Sweetie video.
It's Quavo.
Here we go. Let's see. Now it's just the elevator video.
How long is that video?
Like 30 seconds.
Okay. I think that's probably the
Boom.
version.
That gives her a little.
Yeah, you know what he was.
The Undertaker
it looks
swing.
Like he's trying to get to the bag.
Yeah,
though.
he is. He's trying to get to the bag.
Not
He's
necessarily
get
trying to
the
hurt
bag.
her.
Yeah,
Like this ain't some Ray Rice
no,
shit, you know?
not at all. Yeah, not at all.
And he's just chilling calmly, like waiting for the shit to open.
Yeah, I'm liking the fit.
When he peeps the camera.
Wow. Yeah, but I mean, come on, you can't be trying to, what is she about to do? She's trying to smash my PS5. Now you see that look.
Yeah.
That look at the camera is hilarious. Hold on, so you want to play the whole thing? Or do you want to?
Yeah, what happens after that?
Let's
Anything?
see, I don't know. I, to be honest, I didn't watch past this part.
He stays.
Yeah, he stays on the elevator. She's still on the floor. In his mind, he's like, all right, come on.
Yeah, like, come
Will
on.
you please get up?
So what is she?
Chill.
Did she like twist her ankle or some shit?
Let's see. I think we're about to see where supposedly she limps off. He's got that PS5, baby. He's about to go get his Call of Duty on you. Kill streak.
Yeah.
Quavo on a kill streak. Now he is standing there waiting for her.
He's a gentleman.
Yeah.
He put the shit there
in the door to keep it open.
Keep it open.
She's like, "No, I'm not getting off. Call the police."
That's what these joints need is audio.
Oh, the audio would be crazy.
That would be crazy.
She's trying to get up. She's struggling. Quavo's like, all right, chill out. Stop acting.
Oh, all right. She
a
walked
little,
off. I don't know. We didn't see what happened before they got in the elevator.
No. Snuk said, "Believe all men." But yeah, no, I agree with you, bro. Like, I really thought this was gonna be. I thought I was gonna see some hands. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Got to be careful with that shit.
Yeah.
And also, like, just being in relationships, like, that could be a real ass relationship. Like, I bet if we checked in right now, years later, with the Ray Rice situation,
they're probably back together.
I bet they're still together.
That happens a lot.
They didn't even break up. That was like his wife or some shit, or like engaged to be a wife or some shit. And after the incident, NFL's all investigating and going at him and shit. But like personal life wise, they were like together and shit.
Some people have relationships like that.
And something happens
where they
and they get
sometimes
past
they
it or
get
whatever.
physical. Yeah. And especially these relationships where you have like hood dudes and hood
My thing is, I
girls
don't ever like nobody like putting their hands on nobody. So like,
male or female.
and I have a daughter and I'm gonna teach her, don't put your fucking hands on somebody because somebody might hit you back. You know what I mean? Like unprovoked, Self-defense one thing, or if it's time to scrap, then you scrap. But like,
yeah, absolutely.
don't just be, you're not just gonna be hitting your fucking man or anybody really in the face anywhere and just expect shit to be sweet. Like not every fucking body's a fucking gentleman. Like,
He definitely went on an ill fucking kill streak in Call of Duty. After
Yeah,
this,
he
though, 'cause
bodied
was
people, right?
pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in that chat room like, yo, who won it, yo?
Yep.
Who won
So yeah, I know nothing about them or that, or other than new Migos shit is probably dropping soon, and I'm ready for that.
You think? Because I'm seeing a
Yeah.
lot of shit on social media. Like,
thought I heard
yo,
a clip the other day.
they're out of they're out of here. We're canceling them.
Nah, fuck out of here. Migos the biggest group in the world. Biggest rap group in the world right now.
Biggest rap, yeah, right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And for the last 5 years. Name another. I'll wait. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
Nah, Migos the biggest group in the world right now.
All right. This came out earlier. I was checking this out. So I don't know if we really talked about the Tiger Woods crash from a few weeks ago. Did we ever bring that up?
We might have touched on it, but due to like hearing it constantly, like
It's
on
kinda
sports
like
radio and on
whatever.
other
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
we got too deep into it. But no, actually,
All right.
we did bring it up.
We did, right?
Because we were like, yeah, he's probably on
It
something.
probably
right?
fucked up, yeah. So I guess, so for anyone that don't know, if you've been living under a fucking rock, you loser, Tiger Woods was in a car crash a few weeks ago. It was a pretty bad fucking car crash. They had to get the jaws of life out there to like cut him out of
That's
the
right,
car.
yeah,
It was pretty brutal. Thank God he did survive.
Would you know this if you didn't work at an EEI?
Absolutely not.
I'm just curious.
Absolutely not. No. So I saw the headline today that the police have concluded what was the cause of that crash.
And?
Are you ready for this? You ready for the
Nah,
reason?
I didn't hear it, nah.
They're not going to tell you. They're not going to release it. They
Oh,
said.
of course, yeah.
No, they said that's totally confidential, and
They
fuck you for
know,
wanting to know.
and they're saving it for whatever.
To the meat.
If there's a court or some shit.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, so, yeah, okay.
He was.
So he was definitely on something?
Yeah,
then?
he was sipping on gin and juice for sure.
But yo, he didn't get arrested. Oh, no, he couldn't. He was all fucked up. He went to the hospital, right?
That's the move, bro.
Yeah, getting super fucked up where
And
they
then-
can't. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the move. If
Like,
you're gonna drunk drive,
get
crash your
fucked
car
up.
into a
Yeah,
tree
yeah.
and
So
fucking
you can
get
chill out in the
paralyzed.
hospital for a little.
Yeah, but before they breathalyze you, or try to take that
Handcuffed
blood
to the side of the shit, but you're chilling,
yeah, you got the. You can still reach the clicker.
Like, yo, somebody
Yeah, you
clean
can
up my. Yo, I just shit myself.
Yeah, hit me off with some of that hospital jello, yo. In fact, yo, put Channel 7 on. I think Rocky 8, Return of the Ruse on. All right. Chet Hanks, your boy.
You're fucking man,
your
yo.
boy.
I can't believe he went this long.
Number one gunner.
I don't think we brought this kid up before on the show, have we?
Maybe we did when he was like first doing that little fucking whole patois
Oh
fucking
my god,
accent.
man, yeah, maybe we did.
I forget what he said.
I don't believe that cancel culture is even like an actual thing.
If we're not canceling him.
It's like cancel this, cancel that, whatever. I don't even really believe it's a true thing.
Yeah.
But like, if there was like a button right here that said cancel, and I could just hit it on this kid, and I never got to see this kid again in my life, give me that. Give me that shit.
want him out
Do
of
people
here.
even know who he is?
So for anyone that don't know, I think he's starting to go viral now. So I think pretty much everyone does know.
But when
who
you
Chet
say his
Hanks.
name, like
No, I mean I
Chet.
didn't know for a second, but I do remember actually a few years ago when he was
Chet.
trying to be
His
a
name is
rapper.
Chet.
Yeah, well of course Tom Hanks named his son Chet.
man's name is Chet. Chad, Kyle.
So
He's a
son of
Chet.
Tom Hanks.
He does the accent shit, which we probably played on the show before. But
Yes.
then this shit was the corniest shit that I've ever seen.
All right, let's just play the
Just
video.
the white boy shit,
yeah,
right?
let's just play the
Yeah.
video. All right, so here's the video that your boy Chet Hanks put out. And
Shit
this
is the most richest, privileged, whitest, corniest shit I ever seen.
This is what he declares that this summer, the summer of 2021, the summer post-COVID,
As opposed to
will be.
Hey guys, look, I just wanted to tap in really quick. I just
I just want to tap in.
man.
that this summer is it's about to be a white boy summer.
Oh my god, the chewing of the gum, everything.
Take it
The
how you
chewing
want.
of the
I'm
gum
not
kills
talking
Very,
me.
very punchable face.
Totally doing that on
Right,
purpose.
I'm talking about,
Because he
me,
thinks he's fly and he's trying to look fly for
John
girls and
B,
shit. Yeah.
Jack Harlow type white boy summer. You know what I mean? Let me know if you guys can vibe with that.
Zero chance he knows John B.
Can you vibe with that, yo?
Can you vibe with that?
Can you vibe with that?
He said Jack Hollow and John B.
Yeah, it's kind
Just
of
like mad errors, like difference there.
yeah.
But besides that is beyond corny. A white boy summer, as opposed to what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What the fuck else does he know?
So he has since released more videos where he is starting to release rules and regulations,
For white boy summer?
which he calls rules and regs. to his white
So
boy
he's
summer.
trying to. So okay, so it's a playoff. What was last summer with the girls?
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer, right?
Maybe that's what it
That's
is.
when Meg started blowing up.
I didn't even think of that. But
Maybe
yes,
that's what
maybe
he's
that's what it is.
trying to do.
Maybe.
But when you say white, it's like
It's
like,
just
what are you
not
doing,
the best look.
dog?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what are
yeah,
you
for sure.
doing?
All right, so here's Chet Hanks in a subsequent Instagram video where he breaks down the rules and regs of White Boy Summer.
Oh, wow.
Got to chew gum.
Woke up this morning, internet gone mad
Oh my
again.
God.
Sheesh. But I just want to drop a few rules and regs for the
Yo,
White Boy Summer.
where's that
Rule
button, yo?
number one, to all my white boys out there, no plaid shirts, okay? I can't be looking like a picnic table out here, boys. You know what I'm talking about. Leave that shits at home. The Vineyard Vines and
Yo, this kid sucks.
Ralph Lauren or whatever the fuck.
Ralph Lauren.
Leave that shit at home. Just put on a black tee, a white tee. You know what I mean? Keep it simple. Rule number 2, no Sperry topsiders. That's not the kind of white boys we're talking about.
I don't
dog,
even know what a
okay?
Sperry topsider
Get
is.
I
yourself
don't know
some
nothing
Vans,
that he says.
Bucks, some Jordans. I'm not really a sneakerhead, but you know, feel it out. And there'll be more rules coming. Oh yeah. No calling girls smoke show.
Smoke
This
shows.
kid sucks. man.
I'm with him on the smoke show thing. I think the word smoke show has got so fucking played out, and it's like something that you hear.
I only hear it on Hillman's show.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
where
you hear it with the
smoke
chads
or
of the
smoke.
world.
Okay,
You hear that with the chads of the world. You go to like a fucking South Boston bar, you're gonna hear smoke show
like a smoke show.
1,000 times.
Word, that shit sounds like it would be something like our parents' generation white
Smoke
dudes
show?
would say. Yeah. Like
all
dudes in the 70s with mustaches and hollies or some shit. I don't know. That's how I picture it. Fuck do I know?
So he did also release White Boy Summer attire merch. And some people have said, I'm trying to see if I can get a picture of it, but it looks like Ku Klux Klan-y kind of, like the font. Like it looks like he went to like KuKluxKlan.com
Font?
to get the font.
Ku Klux font? You know, you're on those font sites and they got mad different fonts?
Yes, he typed in
Typed in
like
Ku Klux.
yes. Let me see. I just want to show you the font, and it's like it's so. It's just so predictable for like the font that he chose. Here we go.
Yo, I hate this kid.
There we go. Right there. So like those
right.
like, you know what I mean, like that type of font.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That looks like that's the font we use for ST.
Yeah. Is it really?
Yeah, look at the S.
Oh,
That's just an old English S.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! But there are like white hate groups out there that use that type of font.
All right.
So that was going around on Twitter. And then I'm trying to think. Like he released a
Hold
few.
on, I gotta
of the,
make a phone call.
hey, term. Might want to change the. No, I mean
I gotta hit the
that's
general.
a little different, obviously, from where it's coming from. And then let's see.
Nah, there's not more, right?
Well, there is, but the question is, do we want to play it? Like that's
Is it more rules and regs?
there is more.
Give me one rule.
There is more rules.
Give me
and
one
regs.
more.
All right, here we
reg.
go. One more rules and regs.
Hey, okay, so we got some new rules and regulations for the White Boy Summer. Someone put forth the proposition that we ban all backwards hats. I shut that shit down real quick. Backwards hats are and will remain good. But what is very, very iffy and what I'm getting very close to banning is all dad hats. But there are exceptions. If the individual has a clean fade, then he may rock a dad hat.
Get this kid the fuck
preferably
out of here, yo. This kid
backwards,
sucks.
Because as soon as you rock a dad hat forwards, you're really starting
Yo,
to border
I love how
on
he-
White Boy Summer.
He probably got
So,
destroyed
just
right
wanted
after
to
that last
update
video.
you guys.
Destroyed on the internet.
You know,
And then what does he
that.
do the next day? Fucking doubles
down.
down on everything and drops
Doubles
more regs.
Down.
More regs.
You need more regs,
Yo.
bro. That's what we need. We need
Yo,
more rules and regs.
Tommy boy. Tom needs to make that call, man. And be
Now.
like, yo, what are you doing? Why can't he be like the other kid? Remember the other kid, the first Hanks that we knew?
No.
He's in what's this movie with Jack Black? He's in he's in mad movies. He looks just like Tom.
Are you serious?
He's a legit actor. Yeah. Google his real kid. You'll know who he is.
What?
Google Tom Hanks' real kid, not this fucking bum right here.
All right, hold on.
This shit is corny. His real kid, Colin. Yep.
Colin
Try
Hanks.
Colin.
Colin
Chet
Hanks.
and Colin, of course. You don't know. You know this dude, right?
Wait a minute. That's Tom Hanks' kid?
Tom Hanks' kid. He's in, what's that movie with Jack Black and the fucking other dude?
Yes.
He's in mad shit, that kid.
Yeah.
He's legit, too. He's not like, you know.
Yeah. Colin Hanks, bro.
Oh, that's the, yeah.
Colin Hanks. Well, I'm trying to see if I can get you a title on that movie.
You know the one, right?
But yeah, I do know the one. Orange County.
Orange County, yeah. But
Orange
he's
County.
been in mad shit since then.
Now,
He's like legit.
imagine though.
So this kid is the fuck up, and he's just trying to like find a thing. You know what I mean?
But imagine being the son of Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
Talk about the lucky sperm club.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
You'll never be Tom Hanks, but you know what you can do is be a
That's true.
fucking. You don't have to be a piece of shit.
Yes.
You could be normal and like do something like Colin.
Now, I just want to end it on this. There is another video that was just that has just come out of Chet Hanks, son of Tom. This is a video of alleged, basically this other guy leaked DMs of Chet Hanks hitting him up, begging him to let him know if he slept with his girlfriend, right?
Okay.
And a video came out of an interaction that Chet had with his then ex-girlfriend. So TMZ released it. Chet Hanks and an ex-girlfriend are at war over a volatile relationship that recently ended. Both of them are slinging allegations of violence. Hold on, I just want to make sure I had that video. I fucking hate ads. Can we get like no ads? Both of them slinging allegations of violence. Blah, blah, blah. TMZ has obtained a video of what Chet says is the end of an altercation between him and his ex, Kiana Parker, that turned violent back on January 8th. But just this is the type of messy shit that I am so glad I was never down with. You ready?
Me with a knife?
Shit.
You're threatening me with a knife?
Snuff.
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
She snuffed. Oh, that was a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife?
This bitch just attacked me with a knife.
Did I attack you with a knife? No.
I got the video
like-
recording, like, yo.
Beyond corny,
Yeah.
Push me.
Now you're trying to flip the story.
So Tom Hanks has a long day of work.
Woo!
And he gets home
Poor Rita.
probably late. Tom gets home really late, you know.
Fucking, he's been on an island.
Yes.
Stranded for
Yes.
fucking years.
And he gets home and he's like fucking getting hit up by mad people, probably emails and texts like, yo, what's good? And he's
Yo, boy.
And he looks at this shit and he's like, you know what I mean? Blow my
Said,
fucking
"Bring me-
brains out.
Put me back
This is
on
my
that fucking
kid.
island.
Give
He
me
said,
what-
fuck, I wish someone could make me be a fucking
he'd rather have
8-year-old
Wilson
in
for
a
a kid.
30-year-old's body.
Yeah, that kid, man.
Yeah.
That
fuck
kid
this up.
sucks.
You know, I listen to Joe Rogan a lot, right?
Yeah.
And Rogan often brings up an interesting point about celebrities and about just human nature in general, right? So like a lot of our favorite celebrities and people that we really fuck with, right? Because they're true and authentic
Yeah.
and whatever. A lot of them come from the mud, right?
Yeah.
A very fucking lot of them. Right?
Makes them relatable and shit.
Makes them relatable, and it just makes them tough, and it makes them fucking like down to earth, and
It's
it just
the generation after though.
then they have kids
Yeah.
and they're rich. They've made
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
And Joe talks about how sometimes it's hard for these kids not to grow up like entitled pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Because they never have to struggle for anything.
Right.
Ever. Ever. You know, and for the most
Which
part.
there's a-
some people do better jobs
There's a
than others.
bunch of
raising
upper
them.
middle class and or rich kids that grow
That
up that
aren't-
shit,
yeah,
but
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no fame involved,
Yeah,
so they
yeah.
just like chill with the other rich kids and whatever, and they don't deal with like the fame aspect of it or like
Yeah.
the parent that's Tom fucking Hanks or some
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know. Everyone's different, yo. You know, when you meet people got siblings like. They could be complete opposites.
Yeah.
Same
Chat and
parents,
Colin.
whatever.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at this kid.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Chat and Colin.
do better, yo. So do better.
Hashtag do better. All right,
and
you want to
rules and regs.
Rules and regs, bro. Rules
that
and
the
regs.
name of the
No
app?
white top Sperry's. Rules and regs might have to be right.
We'll see.
Might have
We'll
to
kick
be.
it around.
Either that or Return to the Roo.
It's Return to the Roo.
Return
It's Return to the Roo for sure.
Return to the Roo is crazy, bro.
Nah, that's clickbait. What the fuck is a rule? Click.
All right, what else? Is there anything? What else did you wanna? Because I got something, but I'll wait till you.
well,
if
based
you
on
want.
one of the last IG clips that I posted from last week's ep about us discussing how I am ready to go 100% to a 100% packed game, and you said you would not go right now.
I
As
don't
of right
think-
now,
I don't think so.
It's because of the amount of people.
Yeah.
Roger Goodell today said full stadiums in the coming season.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's
Wait, when does that coming season start?
go.
Like in a few fucking
September, baby.
Damn, that's
Let's
like right
go.
around the corner. He's saying
Let's
full stadiums.
go.
I think he's getting a little ahead of himself.
Why?
I could be wrong, but
Just like you told me on the last ep and on that Instagram clip, your boy Biden said July the 4th.
still haven't got my Biden bucks, by the way.
So he's saying 4th of July.
Yeah, I said
we're
4th
good.
of July we could have a barbecue with 3 people.
Nah, he said
you
4th of
can
July we're
have-
good.
No, he said 4th. He specifically said, I'm not saying you can go to like live venues and shit like that. He's
Nah,
like, but if
well,
you want to
you-
have a barbecue with a few of your closest friends over, like that's okay.
Everything will be good by July, and then 2 months
calling
later,
it?
when it's September, if anybody's not going to be at 100% capacity, it's going to be us.
Do you think you'll have to show proof of vaccine?
No, but I have heard
Because
of some
that's the other
places
thing that's
that
going around.
I have
right now.
heard. I forget what country it was that
Vaccine passport.
that for venues like that, the sections like all right if
The non-vax section
Yes.
is like the non-smoking.
it's like the loser section or whatever. But
or it's like the smoking section, basically.
right, so everyone could go, but all right, this your section is ours. I forget what country I was hearing that out.
It's gonna be like Germany, where they used to have to show your papers. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to show us your vaccination
Right.
card.
And even if you gotta, this shit is short term, yo. This is gonna be all temporary shit.
You think so?
Yeah.
Are you any closer to taking that vax yet?
Nah.
No.
I don't
Me
need that
neither.
shit. Because here's the thing, like, I'm not like super fucking on.
Well, you
whatever.
are super, but
I am super, thanks. But like, here's the thing, like, I don't live with nobody that's elderly. I don't live with nobody that has any like issues or that I could fuck with, and I'm fine. My daughter's fine. Like, I don't see the need to be honest.
that's kind of how I feel. I feel like I've been all right so far. I take precautions when necessary. I'm not out here whiling.
If they told you had to take the shit to go to the radio station,
Oh shit!
you could say Aaron Lewis to watch that shit on your couch like a dirtbag.
I thought you were gonna say maybe like a live Aaron Lewis.
No,
show.
like just to go to work and make your
Shit.
bread and shit.
There has been a case of that.
There's mad cases.
There was a restaurant, a New York restaurant, that fired one of their waitresses because she refused to get the vaccination.
Restaurant, you can do it because it's your own company. It's a
Yeah.
private thing. You can fight them for
yeah.
whatever. But
I don't know, bro. That's a tough question. I mean, bro, that's my job.
like nurses in them had to take it. A lot of them don't want to.
Yeah, people are getting sick. There was a
Yeah.
story today that came out where this guy in Virginia got a whole fucking rash all over his body after he took the vax. And bro,
yeah.
the fucking
I heard about it, but I didn't see about it because I don't like seeing about it.
Bro,
when it's stuff like that, even though I know you're
his
bringing it up
whole
right now.
fucking body broke out
I don't
in
wanna
a
see that
fucking
shit.
rash.
Absolutely
Like
disgusting.
it's literally insane. Insane.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you, Johnson and Johnson.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's the Johnson
Now,
Johnson one?
it was the Johnson and Johnson one that he took. Now, they are saying that that's rare. It very
course,
fucking
yeah.
seldomly happens. But he's
But he's the
something
one
could
guy.
happen. Yeah, he's that one guy. Some
If he's-
people hit the
if-
lottery for a
If
billion
they're like,
dollars.
yo, this many tens and thousands of people could go to a spot, but one of you might end up like that. Are you going?
Yeah, that's like the yeah,
I'm going.
exactly. Yeah, that's well, let me ask you this. If I gave you a whole bag of Skittles, a regular bag,
I think we did this
and I
before,
told
but
you
how does
one
it
of
go?
those Skittles will kill you, just one.
Nah,
now
'cause
there's
it's kill
probably
you.
50 fucking Skittles.
It's not
in
get a
there.
hideous rash all over myself that
All
will
right.
eventually go away.
What about the hideous rash?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah?
Yeah.
shit.
As long as that shit is temporary and like not painful or whatever. I don't know, even if it is, whatever. But shout out this guy over here. I know we're in a tight shot this week, so they can't see your boy Roger
Yeah,
Goodell.
Roger, yeah.
Never thought I'd ever say those words in my life, yo.
Yeah. Speaking of Roger Goodell, you want to touch on the Michael Rappaport Barstool thing? That
Yeah,
is
well,
going
it
on?
was crazy week for rap.
Yeah,
because
not a good one.
It was Rappaport versus Portnoy, and Portnoy's releasing all types of shit. Barstool's destroying him, but then also
the
he was
deposition tape came out today of
Right.
Portnoy.
Some good video of
Yeah,
that,
so
though.
Michael
Portnoy slays
Rappaport,
the lawyers.
lawyer, right? Michael Rappaport sued Barstool and David Portnoy for defamation of character after Barstool made those shirts of him with the herpes on his lip.
And KFC
and
is right.
sold
That
them.
dude KFC was right. Like,
Yeah.
he acts like this tough
I
Brooklyn
talk shit with
hip-hop
anyone.
dude.
No
I'm the
one
best
could talk shit better
shit
than
talker.
me.
And then he
runs to
releases
his lawyers.
He runs to the lawyers, but then he also like releases these DMs,
DMs with Kevin Durant.
with KD.
where Kevin was like, "Suck my dick, you
Yo,
pussy.
bodied
Meet me
him.
on 17th, you fucking pussy."
And he said nothing,
Shit,
nothing
bro.
like
Nothing.
smooth
was just
back.
like, yo, you're a bozo.
Yeah, no good disses, nothing clever. Just like, I don't know. I don't even know where the KD thing actually starts.
Well, because
he was posting too much, and I didn't care enough to dig deep into it. I really didn't care because it's Rappaport.
Rappaport would take shots at him on the broadcast and on Twitter. Like if KD would do an interview with like, you know, what's that NBA show with Shaq and shit? Like I don't even know. Like that halftime show.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Rap would take to his Instagram and be like, "Man, KD's a pussy. He ain't gonna say shit." And then KD just went hit up straight to the DMs.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
Yeah.
You know? And Rap didn't
Nah,
have
if you're gonna
shit to say.
If you're gonna say shit, you gotta be prepared.
The downfall of Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
I remember that dude sold out the Wilbur like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
What, doing stand up or just like talking?
No, just talking. He literally would just talk shit about like sports and shit like that. Yeah, because I remember he was on Toucher and Rich fucking
Toucher hung up on him.
Yeah, Toucher hung up on him. Yeah, because he was talking shit about like the Garden and like all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Yep, that was the night he did the Wilbur.
Oh,
but so it's just funny. We seen him go from like this to just boop.
Yeah, I see a lot of people.
Barstool hired him. You know, like he was kind of like. You know, and then just
ever since the Barstool fired him, he's been kind of.
Well, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. You get Barstool, like going against Barstool is not the best move.
Nah.
And it's like that's one of those instances, like, bro, if you're gonna take a shot at the crown, you better not miss.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you that story, true story, bro, of when Maddie and Nick started. Mm-hmm. And some fucking like marketing guy at the radio station pulled us into a meeting and was like, "Yo, I know what we need to do to get you guys some viral attention, to kind of get you guys to pop. Mm-hmm. You guys are going to start going after Barstool." Huh. And I swear, crazy. I looked at Maddie and Nick and I was like, yo, I think that's the stupidest thing ever. And I said the same thing that I just said, bro. Like, that's one of those things where if that goes south, you are fucked. Yeah. You are fucked. You
become Rappaport.
Yeah,
I'm seeing like famous people like in the comment section or KD and shit like, oh word, people still fuck with this dude Rappaport. Like he been a herb and like all this shit. You know what it is? He took it too far. He couldn't just be like the kind of cool white dude that was kind of accepted by the hip hop culture and then blah blah blah. Brooklyn. He loves basketball. He loves all this shit. You know.
Yep.
And you know, I just know him from Remy. That was his name, right? Remy. In American History? Is that not American History X? The one where he gets curb stomped? What's that one?
That is
American
Ice Cube.
History. No, what's the one with Ice Cube?
Yeah. So that
Justice, something Justice.
Poetic? No.
Whatever, yo, that racist shit. Like, he's in that. That's how I know him. He was bald. He played the Nazi dude.
I don't know that shit. I know him from True Romance. I know him from a few movies. He was in True Romance, which is like a great. I think that might be a Quentin Tarantino movie.
True Romance. He's been in mad shit.
My man was on Higher Learning. I think he was in Higher Learning.
That's what I'm thinking.
What you're talking about with Ice Cube. That's right.
I think right. Higher Learning.
I think you might be right.
I was just about to Google this shit. But he was like on Friends and shit. Like he was getting NBC checks.
Yeah, he was getting TV
shit.
money. Yeah, he was getting TV. He was definitely getting Hollywood money, and that's why kind of Barstool was like, "Yo, just go back to Hollywood, bro.
I think
if they'll accept you."
He set it downward. Yeah. Boom.
Yeah,
he was the Nazi dude.
Yeah.
Cube. Damn, I ain't seen that shit. Man, that shit was 95.
Yo, I do want to do a quick happy birthday to OVO 40. Happy birthday, OVO 40. Because I feel like out of all the producers that have come out, in the last 10 years, whatever. This dude's sound is just unbelievable. I love the sound. I love the smoothness. Crazy. I love like the most chopped up, slowed,
most duplicated or attempted to be duplicated.
Yeah. Facts. So happy birthday, 40.
I cut that before this whole segment gets fucking destroyed by copyrights.
What else? What else do we got?
This shit is funny. Snuk invites Stiz to his WrestleMania party.
Oh.
Stiz, will you come to my WrestleMania party?
You know what? I think, I might. I might. No, I don't know. We'll see.
I actually didn't invite Stiz. I was going to do it on camera right here. So just so you know. So when you don't show up, we get to talk shit. Because I forget what I invited to you.
Bro, like, there's no one there that would catch my interest.
I'm inviting you to night one
to go get
of WrestleMania party. Night one is a Saturday, which I'm looking out for you. Okay, night two is going to be at my other man's spot. As you know, it's a 2-night event this year on Peacock.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn,
Because
2 nights?
Because COVID still. This will be the last year of that bullshit.
But how does that work? So do they?
Two nights of
You must have
WrestleMania.
2 nights of content. You know what I mean?
Matches all night.
Okay.
For me, it's just an excuse to have people come
over,
over
get
and
fucked
have
up.
fun. I'll probably miss every single match, every single one.
Yeah. Can I ask you a
That's
question?
next Saturday, I want to say.
Next Saturday?
Yeah.
My
Night
only
one,
question:
yeah.
Are there gonna be any
Salutes and hoa. Not at my spot. Not at my spot. You could bring salutes and hoas.
Really?
Yeah. Nah, we're going in next Saturday. I'm having
I
a
am
squad.
a single queen. You know the fucking vibes.
So not just my wrestling. Shout out all my virgins that's gonna come over. My wrestling dorks. You know, Elliot from
Virgins
Boston.
Unite. Oh, shout out
Easy
E.
Money probably. You know, my boy Cena, my boy P. You know, my wrestling heads. But I even got some extras coming over this year just because it's on a Saturday and they're normally on Sunday. So I'm just using the excuse to have people come through. So you can come through if you want. He's like, so on to the next one.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll
He's
see.
like, nah,
we'll
I'm,
see.
I'm
just
definitely busy that night.
yo, if there was any girl that would give you fellatio in the back of the high school back in the day, she was wearing that coat, right?
That's great. Yeah,
She was definitely wearing that coat,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. I've
All
seen
right, that's
memes
all
of that jacket. I didn't see the fellatio one, but I've seen that.
We'll put the pickup right here.
Yo,
but, yeah,
I seen some good memes that was like, yo, blah, 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 blah. She was wearing this jacket. Like, yo, super facts. All of them were facts.
Yo,
though.
I mean, there's
Head in
this
the back of the
one
whip
girl,
in high school,
bro, with
super
that
facts.
coat, bro,
Yeah.
that coat.
Yep.
Pregnant by 18,
10th grade pregnant.
You know,
that girl. Yeah,
my son is my life.
Yo, hair up only, like wrapped in the top. Yeah.
There is this one chick in particular that comes to mind with this coat. I swear, she had the coat. I remember it.
Jeans and Air Forces.
Oh my Lord, that fucking coat.
Tight
was a
blue
killer.
jeans and Timbs, or tight blue jeans and like Air Forces that have like pink in them somewhere.
Oh Lord, real quick, the Joe Button pod is going through some beef.
What's up with that?
I
That's
don't
your
kinda
pod.
like
What's
to
going
discuss
on?
other podcasts on here, but yeah, they are. Yeah, that is my podcast, and yeah, bro. So it was Joe Button, Rory Mal, and the Engineer Parks, and Rory and Mal have left the pod. Basically, I don't know if they're coming back. Joe says maybe they're trying to work through some shit, but it's been different, bro.
And still nobody knows the real shit?
Not really. Joe kind of gave an explanation as to what's going on, but like not the nitty gritty. He was just kind of vague about it and was just like, and like, yo, it's funny, as just a listener, you could hear the tension between Rory and Joe getting fucking more and more and more as the weeks were going on. Rory kept like threatening to fight him, like, and he would say it kind of in a jokingly manner, like Joe would say something and Rory would be like, yo, bro, like fight me, bro, like you ain't gonna do shit.
See, I never listen to full eps of that one. I just catch the clips that I click on or whatever.
What the fuck did I do with my fucking
What is it?
my little fucking
The thing that you rip?
Yeah, my ripper.
The ripper? I don't know.
I'll figure it out. But yeah, I got it. Thank God. Whew, I need some nicotine. But yeah. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, bro.
I don't know what's really. That's a money thing, obviously, right?
I don't know. I mean, Joe says like, "Yo, we're all richer than when we fucking started," and da da da. He's saying it's like not really about money. I do know also just from listening and from just being a fan of Joe Button and his music he's a fucking narcissist, yo. And he's known for fucking
I was gonna say,
for like fucking up
sounds
bags,
like
and
he could be tough to be like
he could be tough
friends
to work
with.
Yes. He's one of those dudes that's always taking like shots at you, like, which is cool. Like, I'm totally one of those people where like the people closest to me, we have that relationship that we roast each other. That's how it goes down, right?
Yeah.
But there are those people that sometimes they cross a line and it starts to get a little
habitual
too
line
much
crossers,
where you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
all right, bro, like this is
So
starting to be not
everybody
funny.
got an asshole in the
Yeah.
squad that they grew up with and shit, right? Ours is easy money. Now some people can't handle that when if they didn't grow up with him and they meet him, it's automatic they want to beef with him all the time, right? More back in the day than now, but like, and probably we would all want to too if we didn't fucking know him and just expect like we're able to brush it off. He's
Easy can be a wise
such
ass.
a piece of shit to us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It was also dope growing up not having a yes man in the studio though.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. Keep it real with you. Nah, this shit sucks.
And it helped me
yo.
not be a yes man.
And then when he says, nah, that's the one, bro, like that's the one.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I've never had to worry about yes or no in the studio, but others have.
Oh, I heard that about you.
And it's dope to have somebody like that, a true piece of shit to call you out, you know?
Yo, you know what I'm doing tonight? And
that?
I don't know how you're gonna feel about it.
What?
I'm gonna watch the premiere tonight on HBO of Godzilla vs. Kong.
Oh, I want nothing to do with that.
Godzilla vs. King
You
Kong.
fuck with them shits?
I don't. I don't. But here's my reasoning for it. I feel like we are at a place with CGI now that it's gonna look visually dope.
Yeah, probably
and
look
I feel
crazy.
like it'll like keep my attention.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of in the mood for one of those like
I would watch it.
Put on the TV,
5-minute scene
nothing,
of them going at it.
wrestling each
whatever.
other or some shit. Fucking he like he stuns him or
Yo,
something.
real shit. I did hear that night one of WrestleMania main event is them. So
Wait,
Kong
what?
and Godzilla, yeah.
What does that even mean?
Then I'm just trying to get you good to the party.
I was like, you know how you get me there? You tell me that Undertaker's gonna be there. Hold on, I just want to make sure.
There might be some cinematic shit there, like I bet like Bray Wyatt does some scary cinematic match type shit.
If there's
That would probably be a
one of these
cinematic
new
match.
guys I fuck with, it's
Yeah.
Bray, because I like that dark.
He came
horror
back
shit.
now and he's all burnt and shit because he got
What?
burnt up a few months back and he just came
Really?
back. Looks
Oh, I'm about to watch
same
that
mask
tonight.
and shit, but it looks crazy.
Wait,
yeah.
Bray as the Fiend?
The Fiend, yeah. But that Fiend outfit and shit is all like burnt and it looks
I'm about to
crazy.
peep that tonight.
Yeah.
That character is fucking crazy.
Nah, it is. That shit is super dope.
That character is fucking crazy. Yo, I think lastly, kind of before we start to wrap, I think we should talk about the Lil Nas X thing because it does have
let's wrap with
a
that.
Massachusetts
What's the mask thing on it?
tie-in. So Lil Nas X released...
Joyner.
Yeah,
Okay,
Joyner.
okay.
Lil Nas X released a new video. Pardon me, I don't know the name of the song.
I forget.
Satan's...
I was face swapping my boy on that video earlier. I forget the name of this shit. Actually, I go to face swap right now and it'll tell me.
Yo, you had a couple good face swaps to me this week.
Did you
Actually,
see the
today
one-
was the
did you
best
see the one this morning?
Yeah, that was the best one.
That one did look good. Montero, is that it?
Yes, Montero. Yes.
But he drops the kick. He drops the Nike kicks, blah, 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 whatever. This
The
was a few
Nike,
days ago, so I don't want to...
So the video is like him all hugged up on Satan and like licking Satan's
Like grinding on
stomach.
Satan and shit.
Yeah. It's very
But he
homoerotic,
drops
very
these,
Satanistic.
They looked at, were they Air Maxes?
They
looked
were like
Maxes
Air
on the kick.
Maxes. Yeah, he dropped like these custom kicks to go with the video that
Right.
supposedly contain a human drop of blood.
Which was a collab, but then Nike came out because Nike was
yo, we
getting
have
thrashed.
nothing to do with
There was
this.
mad basketball players, mad people saying, yo, Nike, we ain't fucking with this shit, blah, blah, blah. Nike came out and said, yo, they don't have nothing to do with it. They're actually suing the people that made the collab with them. Yeah, so Nike's like distanced himself from it. I seen people on Twitter getting into it. Like, I seen rappers saying, fuck this dude, I'll never buy another Nike again. Ransom said that.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
Static Selector actually, who's Ransom's people, they got music together and shit, was like going back and forth with Ransom, like dog, they have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Like, because he understands like the business aspect of it behind it. Like, because meaning anybody can make a collab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't like Nike that I don't think specifically
Nike
put it
didn't
out.
reach out to Lil Nas X to do
Otherwise,
this
they
collab.
wouldn't be suing whoever the fuck did it.
Yeah.
But they already distanced themselves.
Yeah,
but,
it's like some artist.
what was the Joyner shit? I forget. He was
Joyner-
one of the people on Twitter that was like,
didn't
yo,
like
fuck
it.
this shit.
Yeah,
right?
Joyner basically tweeted out, like, yo, like, what the fuck, Lil Nas X? Like, my kid just watched that video. Like, how about a little warning next time? Like, you're just putting out the, Joyner's always all that shit,
Yeah.
always on that shit. I think sometimes a little too much to his, to his own detriment.
I might have had this shit.
But yeah, Joyner was basically like, yo, what the fuck? Like, my little kid's watching this, and you're just like exposing him to this fucking weirdo shit. Like, I don't appreciate that. Like, da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
To which Lil Nas X then responded and said, yo, like,
I got the exact shit.
can you read it, please?
So this was Joyner's first shit.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem for me is the fact he don't understand Old Town Road is every kid's anthem. Children love him for that record. They tuned in and subscribed to his channels. So with no disclaimer, he just dropped some left field shit and all our kids seen it. Shaking my head. I never thought of it like that. Yeah. If all the kids are subscribed to his YouTube. Right,
Yeah,
right.
well, I mean-
So Lil Nas X responds with a quote retweet and says, I literally sing about lean and adultery in Old Town Road. You decided to let your child listen. Blame yourself.
I agree.
He's right.
I agree 1,000% with him, bro.
Joyner wasn't wrong though.
No,
about
like
little kids are subscribed, but I mean,
yeah, like that. I feel
You
like
gotta be on
that's
point
a
with-
fact. Like that's a fact.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
a lot of little kids did subscribe to his shit.
Probably,
but
yeah.
that's not Lil Nas's. That's not his
Nah,
problem.
it never is.
You know what I mean?
Joyner-
And I hate throwing the fucking role model thing on.
Yeah,
on
Joyner
celebrities like
shouldn't
that.
be doing that, especially if M is like one of his main role models. And shit.
Holy shit!
With his-
I never even
With a song
never
called
even thought of
Role
that.
Model.
Yes, that's 1,000%. Yeah, 1,000 fucking %.
I get it. You stop
That's
thinking.
like becoming Joyner's bag, which I don't like. I love Joyner. I think he can rap his fucking ass off.
Yeah.
I like a lot of his music. Some of his videos are really dope.
Yeah, he's great.
But that part of his thing, which I feel like he kind of uses to market himself,
Okay.
I don't like when he's like when he tries to be like the woke fucking
Right.
like, oh, I'm woke and
I will
I'm
say
for
this.
the kids, don't do drugs.
I will say this. I know from just seeing on his Instagram, he does have a kid now.
Yeah, he does.
And
Yeah,
so I will say, like, when you once you have a kid, you do shit is
Shit
so
changes.
it's so corny and cliche, and I used to like make fun of people all
But
the
no,
time.
I bet it-
but
I bet
like
it's true.
you start thinking differently about certain things, and you almost think through the eyes of your kid or
Yeah,
the
that's
ears of your
true.
kid
Yeah,
when
that's
they're
true.
especially when they're little and shit.
I have a favorite sock that I like to jerk off into, and I kind of feel the same way about that sock.
Right. You don't want nothing bad to happen.
Nah, nothing.
Yeah.
I need that sock to stay how it is.
Yeah.
It's
No,
innocent.
I get it, but I understand both sides. There's really no right answer, but dude is right, yo. Just if you don't want your kids fucking with it, then I guess unsubscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
You knew some weird shit was coming with him, probably though, right?
Yeah, no.
You've been
1,000%.
throwing signs out.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's actually the last thing I wanted to ask you because I thought about this the other day. So with Lil Nas X and you saying like, yo, you knew some shit like that was coming. I feel like he knew that what he was doing with this video, with the shoe, whatever, was gonna cause this big fucking shitstorm.
Yeah. I seen a video of him earlier responding to things like
What?
questions.
Oh, really?
Like an IG video, a live thing, and he was
And
like,
here-
"Yeah, nah, I don't care."
And here's my
he
question.
couldn't be phased, yo. He could care less. He's just walking around.
Really?
Yeah.
But here's my
Not a care in the
question. Do you think like right now, is it even important that whatever, like, so the song, the video,
Mm-hmm.
do you think it was important that it's good? Or do you think now that like the main purpose and all that really matters is to go viral? Right?
So
to get
that just
it's
reminds
almost
me
like
of what
it's
he
good-
said on the
it's
video.
bad some
Dog,
people say bad press is
literally,
good. Like any press is
all
good
he
press.
kept saying on the vid that I'm talking about is it was free. It was free. Free pub, free press. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing for him.
See, so that's the only I don't know. I kind of know.
It was just free. It was all free. Everybody's talking about this kid.
But so that's my thing though. Like when these artists and these creatives are in the studio, sometimes I feel like sometimes it's not even about creating good content. It's about what can we do
Yeah,
to
for
go
sure.
viral. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that shit I just kind of fucking hate.
Yeah.
Once again,
We go.
1997.
I was gonna tell you we better go out on some 97
yeah,
shit.
97
yeah.
shit. We're gonna switch it up. It's going the rock route, but I fuck with this.
And we got a bunch of stories. I want to get to
Was there
some of them.
anything else you wanted to touch
No,
on?
no, not this week. But
Okay.
there's some that we didn't get to that I think we need to touch next week because they're not like super pop stuff, pop culture stuffy.
Mm-hmm.
What is this that you're playing?
Foo Fighters, Everlong, which
Okay.
I think is crazy
Well,
because
I know the hook. It was on the TV
I think
or radio.
so. Yeah, this was a fucking huge song. Which I think it's crazy because the lead singer of the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, was the drummer of Nirvana.
Yeah,
right?
I actually know that. Yeah.
So now here's I always wonder this. The Foo Fighters have now become huge. They sell out Fenway. They sell
Yeah.
out the O2 Arena in London, which is
Yeah,
I think the world's biggest venue, right? And I always wonder if Kurt Cobain never shot himself in the face,
Would that?
would
Would
Foo
the Foo
Fighters ever be
Fighters-
a thing? Like, would these songs ever come out? Like, I
Would
always think
Dave
about
Grohl
that.
be?
Yeah,
Yeah,
would
that's
Dave Grohl
crazy.
ever? You know what I mean? All right. Any burning desires? Anything?
Nah, just I wore my Big L shirt this week for some
Yeah,
reason.
why?
I was seeing. I swear to God, I don't know why. So I was seeing like I feel like one day this week I saw mad Big L posters, and I couldn't. I was like, oh, did he die this week? I looked it up. I was like, was it his birthday this week? Nah, I was like. I couldn't figure it out. Once I got here, I was like, well, I'm wearing this shit. Big L, rest in
Yeah,
peace.
fucking Big L, rest in
Whatever.
peace,
Well,
man.
something happened with Big L, rest in peace, yo. Fucking go. You realize what this shit is if you look closely?
Pay attention and listen real closely. Oh, I thought it was Ebonics. I was trying to
It's
think
the
of my
entire
favorite line from
Ebonics
that.
shit, yeah. And a giant L, yeah.
Trying to think. Damn, what's my favorite line from that? I
Too
can't even
many.
Yeah, there's really too many quotables in that fucking song.
Too many.
All right, man. Until then, it's been great. We appreciate everyone checking us out. Please go subscribe. Stuck on Stuff on YouTube. Hit that bell. Get the notification. Stuck on Stuff on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Superstar Snuk does a great job of throwing clips out every fucking day. Make sure you subscribe to the Stuck on Stuff playlist to get all the music. And until then, I am Stiz Grimey on everything.
Superstar Snuk on everything.
And my daddy wasn't there.
Peace.